18 things who make my life easier, who can also make your life easier. We're gonna start in the kitchen. In the end of every month, I make a list what I need in most dry food for the next month. And then I go to the store and I buy every dry food at one time. And the reason why I do that is, number one, I save a lot of money by taking everything at the same time. Number two, the smaller store we have around us, who is close to us, is more expensive than the bigger stores. And the bigger store is more far away. That's why I go there one time in the end of the month and I buy a lot. And then I often go there also in the middle of the month and buy just milk, yogurt and other stuff who is more cheap there than it is in the smaller stores that we have close to us. And if we talk food, we also prep for dinners that we can take when we have stressful days and when we have a lot of stuff to do around the dinner time. For example, when my son plays floorball, this is around dinner time. Then we have food in the freezer and we can just take this out in the morning when we know this day gonna come. And then we can do food quite easily. It's not floorball today, but I have other stuff I have to do around the dinner. So that's why I took the food out from the freezer. And the only thing I have to make for this is probably some salad and boiled pasta and just heat this up. Easy, just gonna take me around 20 minutes to get the dinner ready. And I make sure to do the dishes every day and also put away the dry dishes. So I do the dishes under the day because I work from home and I eat home. Then I take the dishes, I let it dry or I dry it with a towel. Then I put this back in, and often the dishes we do after dinner, I let this stand till the morning and I pick this in the morning when I wait for the water to boil for my tea. In the bathroom, we also have the laundry machine. So therefore we also have the laundry in the bathroom. And when I see it start to be quite much of one color, I prep the machine. So when it's full, I just can press this on. So the day I prep the machine don't have to be the day I actually clean it. It's so easy if the machine is already prepped that I can just press this on and then I can just take the clothes out when it's done. Instead of me have to stand there and sort the clothes at the same time, because that can make a stressful day even more stressful. You can feel that the laundry is just too much and then you leave it and then it's be exhausting to handle it. So prep the machine when you see it start to be a lot, and then you can just press this on when you have time to actually clean. And another thing to this is that I often then clean in the morning. I put the clothes up to dry and then the most clothes is dry till the evening. So everything is dry have to go in the same day as I clean it. That's my goal. I also use my favorites and I don't buy stuff just to try it out. And that also reduces the amount of stuff. The thing I bring home, I know I'm going to use. Continue to the bedroom. I don't use clothes that I have to iron. I hate to ironing. I only use clothes that I can wear after I clean it directly when it's dry. But I make sure to hang everything who is on top of the body and down on the body. I make sure to stretch this out when I hang this up so no wrinkle can come on the clothes when it's drying. And also I keep the floor in the bedroom free from stuff. Nothing should be on the floor. Besides, I put my socks there in the evening if I'm gonna use it again the next morning. The living room. I tidy it up every day. The dogs like to play, so even if I pick up their toys in the living room, they take it out again. So that's why I put this under this category. But of course, I tidy up the room in the whole house instead of just in the living room. But often it is in the living room, the mess come on the floor. And also, most stuff we have is in the living room, but this can belong to any room. Everything in my home have a home. Everything. From the pen, till the plate, till the clothes. Everything have a home. And that make it so easier when you're gonna tidy up. If you feel that you can't find a home for everything, then you probably have too much stuff. The office. Before I put a list on what I want to accomplish every week, and I often had 25 things on that list. And me who compete with myself, I often wanted to do everything at one day. And that made me more exhausted. So I learned something, and that was to split the things over the day instead. So instead of putting one list for the week, I now make a list and put Monday till Sunday. And then I put everything I have to do under the right day. And then when I have the thing who is left, it don't matter if I do this Monday or Sunday. Then I split this rest of the thing under the day, so it's more equal. I try to be quite minimal on the things I have to do. If I split this over the week, I don't get exhausted of the things I have to do. I also often empty my phone on pictures and put this on the computer. And if you have looked for my goal video, and one of the goals this year is to actually sort through every picture, so I can start fresh next year and have it sorted from the beginning. That makes it also easier that I don't have to sit with panic and empty and delete photos on my phone when I want to take a picture outside and the memory card tell me it's full. It reduces the stress from that. And I collect papers on my desk. I know it's different for everyone. Some people have a drawer, some people have a box, and me have it on my desk. But I make sure that the only paper I have on my desk is the actual paper that I need now. The other paper I put in my wardrobe. Now we're gonna talk about me, not any room. It's just under me category. I try to do all my chores before 9 o'clock in the morning. And of course I don't do that, but I like to compete with myself. So my goal is to do that before 9 o'clock in the morning. Also that I declutter all the unnecessary stuff that we don't need. That also make my life so much easier. And this is an ongoing process who never ends. It's just a fact. We always bring in new stuff to the home and stuff have to go out. This go together a little bit that everything have a home. It's also that we put like items together. So for example, all the pots are in one place, all the books are in one place. So we have a home for everything, but we also have all the liked items together. I also make time for self-care and rest. For example, on Friday, I'm gonna sit down and read my book. And then I put this up on my chores for the week. So I actually book time to rest. And really important, and I know I have talked about this before, is to reward ourselves when we do something. For example, after cleaning, we take a cup of tea, we take a fika. After I clean a deep clean of the bathroom, I often take a bath. I think it's really important to reward yourself when you have done a hard work. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next video. Bye bye.